everybody, Matthew here on Main Street, USA, and we are going to give you our unofficial guide to shopping at the Magic Kingdom. So we're going to go through all the stores in some way, shape, or form and outline where you can find specific items. This will help you gauge where you need to go to grab the piece of merch that you're looking for on your next Disney vacation. So as we're on Main Street, we're going to start here and we're going to work our way around the parks. First, we're going to start inside the Emporium. I'm going to give you a quick little tour on where you can find specific items, and we'll move around the store. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe as we continue to roll out more Disney content so you can find the best Disney deals in and outside of the parks. Let's go check out all that the Magic Kingdom has to offer. So starting inside of the Emporium, we are starting on the exit that's closest to the train station and working our way towards the castle. This end of the shop has a lot of the plushes and other toys and souvenirs that you're going to see inside of the Emporium. So as you can see here, as I just kind of pan around this area, we have a lot of toys. We have some magic bands. We have the Mickey main attraction items from this month. So this is Series 4. So it looks like they're a little bit behind. We should be on number 6. But we just got number 4, which is the April collection, and Small World is here. So lots of really great stuff, lots of toys. This is where you're going to find all the little playful items that you're going to want for your little ones, as well as games. As we continue to make our way through this section, we're going to start to run into kind of the specialty items, the specialty pieces of merchandise. We have a section dedicated to Pride, our Pride collection, as June is Pride Month. So they have a little section here just for that. We also have a little section for some Marvel stuff. So we have Thor Love and Thunder items. We got Mighty Thor with his Jane, and then we have our Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness merchandise, a few hats and bottle collections as well. Then we have this really cute collection over here. I'm not entirely sure what, I think it's called the Happily Ever After collection, but we have a variety of those things. So this middle section is typically going, oh, Miss Brittany found the Scarlet Witch ears. They are here at the Emporium right now. She's so happy.
I got the last 2.
So we got the last 2. There we go. I'm sure they will be restocked soon. So, like I said, this is kind of be the limited edition collection. This is where we typically see the Halloween and Christmas items right now, as the 50th collection is in the next section. So here we go. We have the Play the Day Away collection, which is Stitch. This is the cutest backpack. He pops up. So he's movable. I love that. So a bag like that goes for $85. So we're taking a break from our normal typical video where I tell you the price of everything that I can see, and I'm just kind of give you a generic overview as to where to find items. This is the home section. So the next section is home, which is going to include things like Starbucks mugs and tumblers and coffee mugs and dog stuff. So there's all of our dog items. There's our home collection. And as we move forward, we can see all of the mugs over there and even more home collection over here, as well as tons of tumblers. And the Scream canister is back. We've seen that come and go a whole bunch. It is really awesome. It goes for $29.99 and it does Scream. Super fun collection. So this is like the more home, the elegant collection, and then on the other side we have some other items as well. So just get a quick little tour of that. The best time to shop inside the Emporium is during the fireworks show. If you are not a fireworks person, you want to come in here and do as much shopping as humanly possible in those 15 minutes, because there's no one in here. We got to do a video a while back during the fireworks, and there was like no one in here. It was wonderful. We got the whole place to ourselves. We were able to shop, and all the cast members like, oh, it's the calm before the storm. It was really funny and entertaining. And there's that Alice 70th collection as well. So moving into the next section is the celebration section. This has all of the 50th merchandise, and there is a lot of it. So a lot of the stuff that we showcase in this section, or you can find in this section, you can also find at the resorts. You can find it at other parks. You can find it at Disney Springs. But this is going to be the main area here at the Magic Kingdom that has it. The thing that is hilarious to me is the want and the need for this Starbucks tumbler that people went crazy for, and as you can see, they have fully restocked. There are tons of them at $49.99. So a little bit easier to get your hand on those items, as well as the all-over print Loungefly. That is back in stock. They have plenty of those, as well as the Loungefly all-over print ears, and those are $39.99. So Lots of stuff has come back in stock, so it's really easy and cool to see all those items. And this big, beautiful castle that they created specifically for this section of the shop, which is great. So, lots of items. We're still seeing, we don't have Mickey and Minnie plushes, but now we have Donald, Daisy, and Goofy for 50th edition plushes. So, like I said, not going to go through this entire section just because there is so much to look at today inside of the Magic Kingdom. There are so many shops here. Just want to give you an idea of where you can find what you're looking for. So the next section is the fashions section. This area here is going to have mostly women's clothing. It's also going to have leggings, a few Loungefly items, some more 50th items, and a handful of other things. This is a very, it's ever changing, right? So there's items in here all the time that are constantly rotating as well. So Loungeflies, like I said, there's flip-flops, there's spirit jerseys, there's rain jackets, there's jean jackets, there's jeans, there's, my gosh, there's a little bit of everything. But typically this is going to be the women's section. We also have a few new pieces of ears and Loungefly ears. Those are really cute. And the Loungefly backpack to go with it. So the ears are going to be $39 and the Loungefly backpack is $75. Very cool. I love that style. This is also where you're going to find leggings. I think I said that earlier, but there are lots of them in the back here over by the checkout, as well as like your lounge pants, comfy pants, that sort of style. Even the new magenta line is here inside of the Emporium. Selection of spirit jerseys, and you can also find Alex and Annie's in this section. So moving along, we have the next fashion section. This is going to be where we find t-shirts. T-shirts galore for men, women alike. All of those favorite shirts that you can find. They have lots of them displayed up on the wall so you can see what they look like without having to unfold everything, which is great. Then they have the new I Love You, I Know shirts from Star Wars. I'm digging on these. It's a little too much gold. I wish it was more of a matte gold and not a big, bright, shiny gold. But still really cool. Lots of great Mickey Mouse t-shirts, Mickey Mouse hats, shoes, all that good stuff here in this section. So even more shirts over here, as you can see, we're going through. Lots of options. And these shirts are typically between $24.99 to $39.99 for your long sleeve shirts. As we move around, this is where we're going to find a lot of that little trinkety jewelry. They have a really big selection. There's lots of little spinners that have all those items on them as well. So another area of t-shirts back here. You can also get these collectible medallions inside of here as well. They have Mickey, Minnie, Lady, and Tinkerbell. These coins have been very popular and for collectibles, and then as well as pressed pennies, and they have the 50th pressed penny books right above that. Unfortunately, this one's out of order right now. And more t-shirts here. Look at this one. I love this one. The Pizza Planet shirt. So cool. Very cool. Excellent selection of shirts. Now this little section back here is going to be more for babies and girls section. And there is also a register back here. Right now it's currently closed, but with the reopening of Casey's Corners, you can now walk through here as well. So it makes getting out at night a little bit easier as well, as you can cut through the Emporium to get out if it's not super crowded. Back here we have some lounge pants for men, as well as boxers, and some socks. So just a few little items. Moving around, we have another section of headwear. So some more ears over in this section. So there's ears on both sides, lots of phone cases, and then all the fun little things that you can grab and go in the checkout line, little wind-up cards and stuff like that. They also have a trading pin section, but there is a specific trading pin store that we'll walk through that's got a much larger selection, and it's usually a little less crowded than this little area. The Emporium is definitely a trickier place to walk through. As you can tell, there's a lot more people in here. It gets a lot busier. The new emos are in this section, as well as the keychains. You can see these little spinners. Lots of items that you can find in this section. Lots of shoulder plushes. They have an entire little display here with shoulder plushes that include Tinkerbell, Porgs, Yoda, and they even have Groot as well as Orange Bird down below. And a bunch of stationery items. So here is where you can find your autograph books right at the checkout, or there are stationery sections for journals, and desk items, all that good stuff right over in this section. So this is the last little section. There's some more hats back in the corner. I'll try and get over there. As you can see, it's a little bit busy, a little bit hectic in here today, as the rain is potentially coming here in the very near future. So people are starting to shop and avoid the weather, which is understandable. I am one to do the same thing when it starts to rain. So back in this section here, we have lots of hats and ears. So let's look around here. We have these beautiful, these look like Tinkerbell, or these Tiana ears. These would be Tiana ears, I would imagine, from Princess and the Frog. And those are, I believe, those are $49.99, so those are a little bit more expensive. And the Ariel ears as well. Lots of hat options over here. This is a fun little spinner hat. Play in the park, that's really cute. I bet that's a kid's hat. Kids' hats are typically $24.99, and adults' hats are $27 or $29. As well as you can find your socks in this section as well. So ears, hats, headwear, all is going to be down here on the very end. And hair accessories. And then we exit out onto Main Street, USA. And there we have it. That is a quick, brief overview of what you can find inside of the Emporium and where to find it. So let's keep shopping Main Street and let's go check out Uptown Jewelers, where we can find some other items like dress shop dresses and some jewelry and more lounge flies. Heading on into Uptown Jewelers, this is an awesome store that's got a wide variety of really great pieces of merchandise. So this is where you're gonna find all like our special edition, I say our, you mean Disney's, like the Coach bags, your lounge flies, dress shop dresses, all of that items over here, as well as jewelry and watches. So there's a lot of really cool pieces on this side for your loved ones. Definitely highly recommend checking this shop out. There's always a great selection of Dooney bags here, as we can see, as well as lots of jewelry items. So it's a nice little shop. Lots of fun little things. Oh, I haven't seen this bag. This is awesome with Remy. So this has got to be the Ratatouille, obviously the Ratatouille bag. Very cool. I'm really digging on that. And then they have some 50th dress shop dresses here right now. So you're always going to find the latest dress shop dresses, as well as some of the other ones that are still currently available if they haven't been kicked to the character warehouse or sold out. So we got a Dapper Dan's a dress right now, and all dress shop dresses are typically going to be $128, and then they have accompanying lounge flies to go with it. So we have a Doctor Strange lounge fly, a Miss Marvel lounge fly, and a Dapper Dan lounge fly as well. Okay, lots of really great stuff here. This used to be the art store. It is currently the Vault Collection store. We will go in there here in a minute. And then they have the Electric Light Parade ears and dress shop dress as well. It's a little bit tricky to see that with the light. But if I get nice and close to it, pull it out a little bit, there you go. $128 for that dress. And good selection of lounge fly bags. We have the Pride bags. We have some Mickey and Minnie backpacks. We have Americana backpacks, for very patriotic right there. And some other styles as well. Other Mickey and Minnie, even the waffle lounge fly. Awesome. Oh no, that's the pretzel one. Oh my gosh. Does it smell like pretzels? Let's smell it. I don't think it smells like pretzels. I think the waffle one definitely smelled like waffles, which was delicious. And a couple other ones. We got some Star Wars ones as well over here. And a Pixar Incredibles backpack as well. So a few other items here. Some lounge flies that we saw, as well as the Vera Bradley collection. They have a little strap. They have the backpacks, and this is the Ariel collection right now. And these range vary in price: $80 for the shoulder bag, $85 for a different version, and then the backpack itself goes for something. Not entirely sure what that goes for. Well, we'll see. They also have a wide variety of jewelry, so you can grab necklaces and earrings and rings and that sort of stuff. There's a big thunder strike that just happened outside, so I imagine that it's going to get pretty packed inside the shops here in a minute. Watches, lots of big collection of watches, and then over here you can get a variety of Pandora charms as well. So this is what you can find inside of this shop as we just kind of peruse around. You can see all the different handbags and options that you can grab here. They even have a few annual pass holder exclusive items as well. So moving on to the Vault collection, which then ties directly into the confectionery, so you can grab all of your sweets at the end of the day. This is the vault collection that was specifically designed for the 50th. So they have this has been constantly updated over the last, I would say, 8 or 9 months, featuring various styles of the last 50 years of the park being open. So not all of these are, some of them were specifically designed for this, I believe, but all of them are reimagined designs. So we have like this Loungefly lunchbox. It is a Loungefly branded lunchbox, or they have a traditional style tin metal lunchbox, as well as some plates. So some really cool stuff here. I really loved this I love this line because it kind of gives you an insight as to what the design and merchandise options were of the time, which I think is just really unique. It's a really fun thing to look at, and it's a really interesting look back into the past. Hence why it is the Vault Collection. But check that out. Up there, there is a picture with the Nautilus 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I love that. But look at this. This is probably my favorite shirt. Is this an adult? And is there a medium? No. My heart is broken.
Yeah, I go, Archie, how do you trade her well?
Oh, I love Big Al. I love the Country Bear Jamboree. So sad that they don't have a medium. I would buy it. But so cool. Look at the pins that they have. These are so, oh man, I'm standing right by an vent that is blowing some serious cold air on me. Oh, feels wonderful. Oh, look at little Donald's High Bobs. It's so cute. It's so adorable. Woo! There's some serious lightning happening outside. Thunder.
Freeze here.
It's gonna be great. The back scratcher, I love this. This is so funny. Those are so great. We were shopping at Lakeland Antique Mall, and we actually saw one of the original ones, so we bought it. I was missing a couple fingers, but still, pretty great. So if you haven't watched our videos before and you're just tuning in, a fun fact about this design, this was the original popcorn bucket design of Walt Disney World. So they put it on a Spirit jersey, they put it on a Loungefly, and they put it on a hat. So very cool. So that is a look into the Vault Collection. Lots of really cool stuff in here. Highly recommend checking this out. We'll go ahead and peek our heads inside the confectionery because I just love the way it smells inside of there. The sugary goodness that is the confectionery. Lots of sweets, lots of great things to find here. They have caramel apples, candy apples, Rice Krispie treats. There's popcorn, there's case treats with cupcakes and Rice Krispie treats, and oh my gosh, there's just so many amazing things that you can buy and get inside of here. And this has been reimagined. If you want a full comprehensive look at it, I would highly recommend checking out our other video we released a while back when it reopened. So basically you can go to the case treat section, you can place your order in, and then they alert you when it's ready to pick up, and then you just go to the counter and pick it up, which is a nice little way for you to get your items. Oh, they also have ices and slushies here as well. Great for those hot days. Absolutely necessary to have. And we move on through more candy apples, more Rice Krispie treats, more of our prepackaged candy, and we can see the confectionery kitchen here. They are making Rice Krispie treats as we speak. As you're watching, look at this guy. He is placing bows on the marshmallows. I love the Rice Krispie treats here. I think those are my favorite. And the other thing that I love is this section. I have yet to actually do anything over here, but you can do candy. It's the candied popcorn section. So you can get all these different you pick your popcorn, you pick your syrup, you pick your candy combinations. Oh, it smells, I wish you guys could smell through the video. It smells so good in here. So right now, she is getting some candy, some popcorn made. So there you have it. So you get your popcorn, you pick your toppings, you get it all put together, and then you devour. And let's be real here, everybody. There is nothing quite like Disney's popcorn. It is so good. We're gonna learn how to make it. We found a knockoff copycat recipe, and if we figure out how to do it, we will share that with the world.
We found every single legitimate ingredient.
Brittany says we found every single legitimate ingredient. So here's to hoping that it all turns out and all works out for us. You can even get coffee in this store as well. I totally blanked on that. Look at that, Mickey's Coffee Company. Unfortunately, I don't drink caffeinated beverages anymore. It's awful, but I had to do it for the greater good of my health.
Like, you can have decaf.
but I can drink decaf. So Disney, if you're listening, if you're watching at all, please make more brilliantly, deliciously decaf coffee beverages for Mr. Matthew. Let's take a look at the case treats while there's no one standing here. This thing right here is just barking my name. Oh.
These two treats are exclusive to the confectionery.
Ooh, we got some confectionery
well
exclusives.
As the Snicker cupcake.
Ooh, Snicker
and
cupcake.
the fudges with the candy in them. And then also the pretzel rods are exclusive. The big giant cookies are exclusive to the confectionery. As well as the cake pops. That's my favorite. I love cake.
That one looks good. The one topped with Snickers. Oh, I might have to get a cake pop. I've been a good boy today, right?
Yes.
I did. I approved. My wife said I could get one. The other thing that you can also get inside of here that is new to the confectionery, that was not here before, is bulk candy. So you can get it $12.99 per pound, and you can get a whole variety of M&Ms. So they have different colors, or they have different flavors. So they have minis, fudge brownie, peanut butter, pretzel, peanut, dark chocolate, almond, peanut butter, peanut, and milk chocolate. So there you have it. There is the confectionery, there is the Vault collection, and there is Uptown Jewelers. Let's get ourselves off of Main Street and go see what other awesome things we can find and really unique and cool stories that we can see within Magic Kingdom. So let's keep on the adventure. Let's keep it rolling. So a fun little tip, just a kind of a little thing to know, is when you're coming to the parks, most people are right-handed, so they have a tendency to go right as they're walking through the hub and end up in Tomorrowland. But if you're not, you should go left. And then you can go left. There's a little bit, maybe a little less crowding, especially in the morning. You know, once you get to the afternoon, the crowds have dispersed. But if you're here at like rope drop right away in the morning, everything to that right is going to be a little bit backed up, as well as probably Fantasyland because of, you know, Seven Dwarf My Trade. So here we are walking by the castle. It's beautiful. It's great. There's my wife, Miss Brittany, and we're gonna head on into Adventureland, check out some of the really cool, unique stores inside of there, and point out some exclusive items to those shops as we're walking around. So here we go. Next stop is Adventureland. Hey, let's go ahead and look at some of these 50th real quick that they have on display right outside. So these are Ray-Bans, correct? So these are the Ray-Ban collection with Mickey on them. And then they have some other styles here.
Clear, and they have black.
So they have a clear rim and a black rim. There's the clear rim.
But look how cute the little cases.
And a fun little case to go with it.
Then they also have the thinner ones.
So they have
with Mickey in the corner.
some different Ray-Ban ones
Those
with.
are polarized.
And those are polarized. You can't get, it's not focusing on the Mickey, but there's a little Mickey up in the right-hand corner, as well as the aviator style. There's a Mickey there, and it says the 50th right on. It's got a Mickey here. It's not focusing, and then a 50th on the back side as well. So some Disney exclusive sunglasses that you can find on your way to the magic carpets of Aladdin.
Or you can be like me and wear cute part ones.
Oh yeah, or there's the cute part ones that you can get just like those.
Much cheaper.
Much cheaper. Now there used to be a couple little shops over here on the right, but those have been closed for quite some time.
Agrabah Bazaar.
Agrabah Bazaar.
Hey, camel.
A camel just tried to spit at us. That was very rude. And we'll make our way. I think our next stop will be the Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop that's got all the awesome pirate merchandise inside of it. And here we're coming up on Pirates of the Caribbean. This shop is so fun. The theming is awesome. And there's a lot of really cool merchandise that you can find inside of this store. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out and kind of give you a tour and show you some of those exclusive items to the Pirates shop. All right, entering into the pirate shop, there is also Jungle Cruise merchandise inside of here as well. So as you can see, Jungle Cruise t-shirts, the Jungle Cruise Skipper backpack, we got a Jungle Cruise Skipper hat, as well as the game and the Hungry Hungry Hippos, which is a Jungle Cruise theme park edition. I mean, why not, right? Because there are hippos in there. So you not only find your Pirates merchandise in here, but you get to find the Jungle Cruise. And this is a great shirt. Like, just look at it. Field guide checklist. If you see it, check it off. I love it. I love it so much. But there's a lot of other great pirate merchandise in here, and Indiana Jones as well. So that's interesting. So they have Indiana Jones merchandise in here. They've got some of those foam swords for kids, the Metal Earth, Ark of the Covenant from the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Very cool shirts to go along with that, as well as a fake bullwhip for your kiddos to play with. That goes for $49.99. And then we really get into the thick of the Pirates merchandise. Lots of cool t-shirts. Like I said, we're not going to go through every single price because our goal here is to point out exclusive items to these shops and things that you can find in and around in your guide to shopping here at the Magic Kingdom. So if you're looking for pirate stuff, your best bet is the pirate store. You're not going to find any of this stuff anywhere else. A couple of figurines that are pretty cool. Check out this chest. That's $39.99. I love that. That is awesome. They got some Thomas Kincaid artwork as well. A crystal skull, very cool. And a figurine from the ride. I love that. Okay. Some more Jungle Cruise stuff there that we've already seen, so we'll keep on moving. Brittany's gonna help me point out those exclusive items to this shop. It's pretty much everything that's Pirates related. Yeah, I already showed all that. So we got some foam swords for kids, and these are great. These are $9.99. Pretty well built too as well, which is always awesome. Oh, these are cool. These are new. These are mugs with the skeleton crew, literally the skeleton crew, and those are $19.99. Since they are new, we'll show out the price of those. Lots of t-shirts, lots of sweatpants, and lots of awesome shirts to go with it. So we have some Pirates shirts here. Instant Pirate, just add water. That's awesome. It's all fun and games, so someone needs an eye patch. Yes. And another pirate. This is probably my favorite one so far with Mickey on there. Very cool shirt. Moving along, we have a Pirates of the Caribbean hooded sweatshirt. It is zip up, very cool. The beatings will continue until morale improves. It's probably one of my favorite shirts. I've seen it on stickers before. Very funny. Very cool.
All the cool pieces.
Oh, check this out. I love the theming in here. I had no idea. Sometimes you just get so distracted by all the merchandise, you forget to look around and just enjoy the displays. So we have the Queen, we have Captain Jack Sparrow. Is that William Shakespeare? That's William Shakespeare. It's kind of hard to see with this light, but that's hilarious.
Napoleon.
Oh my gosh. Napoleon. The theming in here is amazing.
I'll take the bounty.
Oh yes, the bounty. Look at this bounty is a little bit, that one's heavier. We want that bounty. Very cool stuff. All right, continuing to move on, we've got pirate play costumes for kids. A little hard to see right now, it's a little bit dark, but that's what comes inside of it. We have a map, some hats, gold coins, compass, the hook, and an eye patch. And then we have some plastic swords down below. Always fun to play. Nice little connector for putting it on your belt. Once again, a little hard to see in this area, not very well lit. So this shop, if you've not been inside the shop, is at the exit to Pirates of the Caribbean. We even have some Loungefly purses here. These are $70. See if I can get a better look at these in the light. Brittany's going to assist. Ah, there you go. You get a good look at that there. Perfect. And the back side. It's got those skulls on there as well.
That works for you.
All right. So this is really cool. This is part of the new sketchbook ornament collection. These little this little Mickey hat with the pirates on there and the parrot. So we're gonna see a whole bunch of these in the near future, and we'll be doing a updated Christmas video in the coming months as we get halfway to Christmas. We'll do one in July, $24.99 for those.
Halfway to the holidays, technically today.
Halfway to holidays, technically today. Wow. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting halfway through the year. All of a sudden, it's going to be Christmas season again, which is my favorite time at the parks. If you've watched our videos before, you know that. There's also a lot of Coco merchandise here as well. So we have Coco backpacks. We have Coco crew neck sweatshirts that say "Remember Me." Those are really cool. I love that. Coco socks. I wonder why they chose to put Coco merch in here. That seems a bit odd. It's not really Caribbean themed. It's more, Mexico themed. But there is Coco stuff here. So if you're looking for Coco merch, you can also find it here. Some more of the collectible medallions. These are not necessarily 50. Oh, they have some 50th. So they have Dante as the 50th. And then they have some pirate coins as well. I've got pirate swagger, never surrender. So you can get those coins right here. So all four of them for $15. And then on this wall is going to be more pirate toys. We've even got the Mickey Main Attraction plush in here, and those are $34.99. We have pirate hats, and we have lots of pirate toys. So a lot of the stuff that we showed off earlier is over here still. It's just a little bit easier to find. So this is all gonna be kids play stuff. They've got kids shirts, they've got kids costumes. So you see the pirate costume up there, and lots of t-shirts and a variety of accessories for children to play with, or adults. I mean, if you want a glow up sword and you're like 50 years old, I'm not gonna tell you not to buy one, because look at it, it is awesome. Who wouldn't want that? So cool. They even have the Mickey pirate hat. I love that. That's awesome. It says pirates. Right, they're kids. Yeah, it's youth size. But if you got a small head, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna discriminate against people that are older, 30 plus, 20 plus, that want to buy a foam sword.
No, I'm saying the hat was.
Well, yeah, the hat's definitely a youth. So unless you have a really small head, this is gonna be youth size only. This is a really cool play set. Pirate play set. Comes with some ships, boats, and all of our favorite characters, with a cannon, some other boats, and a sword, binoculars, all that good stuff. And then here's the boat. So you'd want to get the boat, and you'd want to get the play set to go with it. Then you'd have everything to play with. Very cool. Okay, continuing on through. This shop also has candy, also has things to drink, and also has snacks, popcorn, and pins. So lots of other options here besides your pirate merchandise. But looking at just the pirate exclusive stuff, we pretty much covered all of that. So really great shop, awesome theming, great location, awesome merchandise. But let's keep moving on, see what other fun stuff we can find in the parks. We made a quick jump over to the Splash Mountain store, and its once glorious heyday used to have tons of Splash Mountain merchandise, but obviously with the re-theming coming up and the controversy around the ride and the movie, they have pretty much foregone any sort of Splash Mountain merch here at Disney World. So you can find a few t-shirts here, you can find a toy that makes some noise. You can find pressed pennies, which the pressed pennies are pretty much the only thing left that you can get that are actually Splash Mountain themed. There's a few of those, and here are the options that you can get. So those are really the only remaining Splash Mountain items that are left. Otherwise, it's just a couple little, t-shirts, hats, a little selection of ears and snacks and pins. But it's a pretty, to be honest, this is a store that you can skip. There's not a whole lot here, not a lot of options. Even in the queue, there used to be a lot of other stuff over there, which is pretty much all empty now.
One of the best places to hide out for rain is actually in this store, in that corner over there, because no one ever comes into this store.
So, there you have it. If it's raining, this is a good hideout because no one's ever in here. Because there's nothing over there anymore.
Sweet tea.
Uh-oh. Brittany just saw sweet tea, so we might actually be buying something.
No, they don't have the unsweet.
Oh, gotta have unsweet. So we'll keep on moving. Unfortunately, the Briar Patch over by the entrance to Splash Mountain is also closed. There isn't anything over there. It hasn't opened since the pandemic happened 2 years ago. And there you have it. That is the Splash Mountain store. All in all, very skippable unless it's raining. Good place to hang out and avoid the rain.
Thanks for keeping the park clean.
So it's like the rain is let up a little bit. I don't know if it's going to storm or not, but we're going to keep on moving through. Oh, we got some more thunder still.
No rain though.
No rain, no real rain. That's sort of, just a little bit. So I'm going to put the camera away as we continue to walk to our next shop, which is...
There's another penny place we should show them.
Oh, some more pressed penny collection. If you are a penny collector, you can get that right underneath this area over by the Laughing Place playground where you and your little ones can hang out. So we have some more Splash Mountain penny collectibles. So they have the Buzzard and the Rabbit. They also have a Big Thunder Mountain Railroad penny and a Mickey and Minnie Splash Mountain penny. So here, let's take a look at those real quick. And there you have it. Those are your 4 options. So Big Thunder, got the Vulture, we've got Brer Rabbit, and Mickey and Minnie.
Can I get that one? No, you don't see
All right, and like I said, this shop up here on the right, the Briar Patch, is closed, unfortunately. Womp, womp, womp. Hasn't opened since the pandemic, like I said earlier. So what's our next stop, honey?
Pin store.
We're gonna go to the pin store here in Frontierland. It's a great little shop where all of those collectible pins and magic bands and patches and all that good stuff. So let's head on over there. So the pin shop's a little bit busy right now just because it is raining outside. Weather's a little nasty, so people are migrating in here to do some shopping, but you can find a good selection of ears and hats in here, as well as a ton of pins. They have Mickey and Friends, theme parks and resorts, and they have even more. So looking at this, just kind of painting through the different pin options that we have here at the Disney Pin Trader store here in Frontierland. Lots of great stuff. So you have princesses, we have Pixar, they have Star Wars, they have animated features. So you can pretty much find anything you're looking for based on the genre of what you want to find. And then Star Wars and Marvel and all that good stuff. And then they have a new section. So this is all the newer pins that they have, including the Mickey main attraction, as well as a Mother's Day pin, Father's Day, Teacher's Day. Actually, I don't see any Father's Day. Father's Day is, was yesterday, so you'd think there'd be one or two of those out. And then they have some What If and Hawkeye pins down below as well. Moving to the next section, this is where you're gonna get your mystery pin section for your different collections. If you are collecting anything, pin sets, boxes, all of that good stuff right in here. And the wall behind me is going to have some other pins as well as magic bands. So I know the magic bands are a pretty hot commodity right now. We have the Pride collection. So there's Star Wars Pride options as well as Pixar animation. And then they have these new fig pins, which are these bigger figurine pins. Pretty cool little options there. They're still doing the limit 2 per guest while supplies last. And lots of magic bands ranging anywhere from $19.99 to $34.99, depending on the style. So if you get a basic magic band like this is coral, that's going to be $19.99. What if you decide to go for the vintage action figure Star Wars magic band, that is going to be $34.99. So that depends if it's a limited release or if it's a generic release or a generic color. I always, I keep seeing this Captain America one, and you know what? I might have to get it eventually. I'm not totally sold on it.
And most limited releases are typically $34.99, but in the case of the New Balloons one, it is $39.99.
Ah, so this one is a little bit more expensive. Probably because it's part of the 50th collection, you think? Or just because it's a vault collection?
I think it's because it's vault collection.
I think it's because it's vault collection. Going over to this side, we have some more limited edition pins, so you can see those in their casings. That way people don't run off with them. And the 50th pin collections as well right over here, as well as those mystery pin box sets. Now, they have a bunch of awesome phone cases here as well as, and Apple Watch bands. I haven't bought an Apple Watch band yet, but kind of feel like I need to. Maybe in the near future. I like my red one that I got. It's nice and basic. They got pass holder options. They have regular options. And they have magnets as well, the 2022.
This is the only 2022 magnet on property.
Oh, dang. That's where you heard it from us. Only 2022 magnet on property. And then, ooh, they're doing a limited bonus. 40% off OtterBox cases that were $59 or $69. Dang. They wanted to move some OtterBoxes.
They're the old ones.
And they're old one, that makes sense. So they're iPhone 7, 8 Plus, XS.
Max is the newest version. This is very cool. This is a
What is
OtterBox
this?
charger.
Oh.
And it has a little design of Walt and Mickey on it.
That's
but
cool.
it has all these different charging ports with it.
That's helpful to have. Always, always, always have an external battery when you come to the parks. We have one. It's actually solar powered. Check this thing out. This thing's awesome. Did we get this on Amazon, honey?
Yeah, we'll link it in the description.
We'll put a link in the description. This is one we bring with us all the time because it's got that solar power capability. So as it starts to die, I just hang it outside of my bag and it stays nice and charged. Just some other little items here as well, and all the limited edition pins are going to be behind the checkout. So this is the best place to find Disney trading pins here in Frontierland. And look at that, the sun has come out. The rain seems to be going away. There's still thunder. But we're gonna head over to Memento Mori to do some more shopping.
Oh, we're gonna go to the Christmas store.
I lied. We're going to the Christmas store. Here we go. So Brittany just gave me a little tidbit as we were walking past the Liberty Tree Tavern. Apparently, that restaurant is so popular because it celebrates Thanksgiving year-round, so it's a Thanksgiving meal. I've never eaten there. I hear it's really good though, so we're gonna check it out at some point. But now we're gonna head on to the Old Christmas Shop, where it is Christmas all year round. It smells like Christmas. It's wonderful. This is by far one of my favorite shops in the entire world. And oh my God, there's some great stuff in here. So let's check it out. So they still have a good variety of Christmas items from this last year, including the Chip and Dale Nutcrackers. These didn't make it to the park in time, and here they are in their glory. These are awesome. Oh wow, they are heavy. They are $64.99 a piece. So cool. And then we have Dashing Through the Snow. This is a really great tumbler, $27.99. And you do not want to wash these in the dishwasher. Trust me, this is a mug that we have. We don't have this mug, we have this style, and all of that paint will start to flake and chip off. Oh, this is a cute Mickey Nutcracker. It says ski you real soon. Oh, that's awesome. And that goes for $64.99 as well. I'm falling back into my old habits. I just want to show the merch. Just give you a preview of what we're going to do, because we're going to go through the entire park, right? We're just in Frontierland still. Actually, we're in Liberty Square now. This is where the Old Christmas Shop is, if you haven't been inside of here. So lots of really great items. Always going to have spinners with pins on them. And then they also have some 4th of July things as well. So some patriotic Americana items here inside of the shop, as well as lots of different Christmas ornaments. Obviously, it's the Christmas store. So we got the Star Wars figures, and pretty much every shop is going to have 50th items as well. So looking at some other ornaments are typically going to be, $22.99 to $29.99, depending on what they're made out of, how large they are, what style, if they play music, if they don't play music, all of that good stuff. So lots of options here within this shop. And there's always going to be Nightmare Before Christmas and Jack Skellington merch, and it's always pretty much right here on the left as you're walking through. So you can see lots of really cool Nightmare Before Christmas items, which are good, Halloween and Christmas year round. For our Hanukkah and Jewish friends, there's always going to be a selection, a small selection here inside the Christmas shop for you. They have bulbs as well as towels and fleece throws right now, but they typically have a larger selection come Hanukkah, so that you can always find something for you. Some other items here, some more Nightmare Before Christmas and Haunted Mansion items in this section, and then a nice large section of those sketchbook ornaments. So lots of those. And they are coming out with new sketchbook ornaments every year. So here's some of the newer ones. Oh my God, it smells amazing right here. I hit the perfect pine section. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm just gonna stay here the rest of my life. It smells amazing. So lots of really cool, brand new sketchbook ornaments. Can't wait to show all these off in a future video where we talk about Christmas. We're almost halfway to Christmas, and when we get there, we're gonna do a full comprehensive look at the Christmas shops in Disney Springs and here in the park. So be sure to stay tuned for those. Probably my newest favorite sketchbook ornament has gotta be the Buzz Lightyear inside of the packaging. So cool. Oh, Brittany found something that she really likes. This is
so cool.
Look how pretty this is. Look at Tinkerbell.
Wow.
That's gorgeous. And those go for $24.99. Like I said, lots of really great ornaments. Oh, I almost tripped on something. Lots of great ornaments and ornament selection here at the Ye Old Christmas Shop. So as you make your way to the back or front of the store, depending on which way you come in, there are cast members doing customization, so you can get your ornament customized, get your name printed on it, get your name engraved on it. They have different glass ornaments. They have different stockings over in this section. So they have Stitch, Mickey, Olaf, Pooh, Sully, Mike, a Princess, Dumbo, and Baby Yoda. And then lots of other collections back in here that you can grab and get customized for you. I highly recommend trying to get something customized now and personalized now. Otherwise, the closer you get to Christmas, the more challenging it's going to become, because they're going to be very busy. They're going to have a long list of things that they need to get done. So if you can get it done in the summer months or in the months leading up to Christmas, highly recommend it. Once November hits, it's going to be chaos. So there we go. There you have it. There's our Ye Old Christmas Shop. And now we're going to continue on as we search for and give you the best view into what you can find here at the Magic Kingdom when you go shopping. A truly underrated store, in my opinion, is Memento Mori, which is the Haunted Mansion shop that's got a lot of really awesome exclusive merchandise over here. You cannot find any of this anywhere else. And if you do, it's usually really limited. So there's a lot of really great stuff in here. Lots of really cool t-shirts. They've got a lot of cool hats, fedoras, all of that good stuff. So we've got shorts and sweatpants and hats, pins, keychains, puzzles, little trinkets, ears, all of that good stuff that you're gonna find in this shop. Now they have rearranged a little bit. The checkout used to be right here, but they have moved that over here where a old photo booth, old-timey photo booth section used to be. And then they have lots of really cool Jim Shore or other style decor pieces. I love this figurine set of our bus, singing bus. This is hilarious. And that goes for $44.99. So some awesome little pieces there. Lots of artwork as well to be found. They got the Hatbox artwork, the organist, all of that good stuff, as well as smaller, excuse me, I had a hiccup, smaller little pieces to find here. So eventually we'll do a full walkthrough of this shop again. We did one last June, so you can check that out. You can find it on our page, but obviously a lot of the merchandise has changed in that time frame. So we'll have to check it out next time. But if you're looking for Haunted Mansion things, even for your dogs, they have dog harnesses and bowls and collars as well. So lots of really cool stuff. Make sure you check out this shop. It is a must stop every time you come to the Magic Kingdom. You'll never know what you're gonna find in here. There's a neat little shop tucked away in between the Philharmagic and Peter Pan's flight that features a lot of awesome merchandise. Now, none of it is really exclusive to this store, but there's a lot of things that are
Small World stuff.
There's some Small World stuff in here as well that Brittany just
Pan.
informed, and Peter Pan. So let's go track those things down. Lots of hats, lots of ears. Brittany's pointing at some things, so I'm gonna follow her fingers. Here we go. We got some Peter Pan exclusives over here. Believe You Can Fly, I Don't Want to Grow Up t-shirts, as well as some hats and some tumblers. These are really cool. Now they say London, UK on them, so I wonder.
They are from Epcot.
They are from Epcot, so you can also find these in the UK pavilion at Epcot. They also have an embroidery station here as well, as you can see. That way you can get your hats or your ear hats embroidered or your ears embroidered or what have you. And they love the decor in here with all of the Philharmagic stuff. Very cool. Lots of really cool hats. Yeah, I showed that earlier. Spinner hat. Always good to have. Lots of hats, lots of t-shirts, lots of ears. They got the Mickey Main Attraction merchandise as well. And here we have some Small World things in the corner. So we have a Small World rain jacket. Very pretty. This beautiful, gorgeous Small World top. A Small World game. I wonder if it takes as long to play it as it does to go on the ride. Who will know? A block set, so you can build some blocks. And a tote, as well as a pop socket. So those are good to have. And there's all of those Mickey Main Attraction items again as well. This is a nice little shop to kind of get out of the heat in Fantasyland. It's nice and large. It's got a good size, a good collection of ears and hats, a few t-shirts as well. But here is the ear collections. So there's our hats, our ear hats, and then moving around we have lots and lots of ears. Always good to see that. And always good to grab. So they even have the UK ears over here. These are from Epcot. That's interesting to see those. Those are all the ears are pretty much $29.99. Some of them are $39.99 depending on if they're Loungefly or not. And that takes us through the Philharmagic store. That is what that all looks like. And you can find it tucked between the Philharmagic. There's the Prince Charming Carousel as well, and Pinocchio's Village House. We're gonna keep moving around. I hope you guys are enjoying this tour.
Ooh, let's go get some buffalo time.
Ooh, buffalo. Are you ready for? I'm not really hungry.
Okay. Let's go ride Small World.
We're gonna ride Small World and then we'll continue on our journey. we have now entered Sir Mickey's, which is a fun fairy tale store in Fantasyland that houses merchandise for all of your favorite characters, for costumes and toys and accessories for all of your little princesses and princes. We even have Buzz Lightyear costumes as well. And these are so cool, these little adaptive things for wheelchairs that converted into either the carriage from Cinderella or into Buzz Lightyear's awesome spaceship. So super cool, as well as a spinner with pins and keychains and all that as well. Lots of little plushies, and it's separated by movie and theme. So you get Snow White, you'll get your Frozen section, you'll get Rapunzel section, which is always good to see all that variety of merchandise. And they have the Mickey main attraction here as well. So they have the Loungefly from Series 4, which is Small World. So, really cool little shop that's got a variety of things for playing dress up inside of here. So you can see they even have stuff for your princes, for little toy swords and shields and little headwear for helmets and whatnot. Or if you've got a little princess that's more of a warrior, that's definitely one of, that might be her speed as well. But as you can see as we go through here, they have the Animator Collection dolls and play figurines. We've got Raya and the Last Dragon. We've got ourselves a Brave dress. Brittany's thinking maybe it could fit her. She does fit kids' extra large clothing. Then we have some toys. We even have Lumiere, the candlestick. There, it does light up and he goes for $55. So here's a good, a nice little variety of clothing. And then the 50th dress, they even have a little royal portrait studio where you can take pictures. It's a really good photo pass selection opportunity because not a lot of people know that it's in this store. And I love that they dressed Minnie up in the 50th dress. She looks great. So that is Sir Mickey's. It's right behind the castle here in Fantasyland. As you can see, just right back out here, there's the castle, the back side of the castle. And there's Bippity Boppity Boutique over there. We might cruise through that store, give you an idea of what's inside of that shop as well as we continue to move through the Magic Kingdom. So unfortunately, Bippity Boppity Boutique doesn't appear to be open, so we're just gonna go ahead and skip it. But I can tell you right now, it is mostly just a boutique for girls to get dressed up like princesses, and they have a variety of different dresses for you to purchase. They do the whole get you dressed up, do your hair, give you glitter, all that good stuff. So if you see little kids walking around the parks who are all dressed up like that, that's pretty much where they have gone. But it is time for a bit of water. Brittany took my water bottle because I downed it. I was so thirsty. And she's over in the Pinocchio Village House. So we're gonna head on in there, take a break from the heat as we continue around the park, showing you the best places to find merchandise here at the Magic Kingdom. Now let us know, if you made it this far in the video, which is your must stop every time you come to the park. Every time you come, where do you stop and shop? Let us know in the comments down below. And hopefully we checked it out. Hopefully we didn't miss it. But we're gonna continue on, we're gonna get some more water, and then we'll check out the rest of the shops. This cute little shop, the 100 Acre Goods, is at the exit to our favorite Winnie the Pooh ride. And it's got a lot of really cute, adorable little things that you can grab inside this shop, including your favorite Winnie the Pooh Big Feet plushies. Oh, they're so soft, he's so cute. And that's what you can grab here. So you can grab those, you have Eeyore as well. We have Pooh ears, we have the weighted Pooh plush, we have the weighted Eeyore plush, as well as a bunch of different t-shirts. Check that out. So you can also find some of this stuff at the UK Pavilion and Epcot as well. But this is all going to be dedicated to Winnie the Pooh. We have Winnie the Pooh kitchen items, we have Winnie the Pooh plushes, we have Winnie the Pooh t-shirts, and then obviously there's always going to be a plethora of candy and jewelry and keychains and all those things that we typically see in every single Disney store as well. I love the theming in here. It matches the ride incredibly well. It's like stepping off the ride and a continuation of it, which is just really fun to see. It's a really cute little area. definitely worth the walkthrough every time you ride this ride. And you can usually ride this ride a variety of times throughout the day with a really low wait time between, 15 to 30 minutes. Always good to see. As well, like look at this stuff you can always find in the UK Pavilion. It's over here now as well. The weighted plushies are definitely a favorite of mine. Oh, that's a cute little Winnie the Pooh baby onesie with the hat. Very cute stuff. But there we have it. That's the Winnie the Pooh shop. That's what you can find in here. So a variety of Winnie the Pooh merchandise, candy, keychains, some jewelry, and some other things. Definitely worth a stop after you ride the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. There's the exit to the ride. And we're gonna keep on moving along. We're gonna head back to the shop that's over by Gaston's Tavern. Here we go. This is absolutely one of my little favorite areas because it's usually not overly crowded. We've got Gaston's Tavern back here. They do close earlier in the day, so if you want a cinnamon roll or LeFou's brew, you're gonna have to do that before they close. I think they close pretty early, but we're gonna check out Bonjour Village Gifts. Now this store has been converted into the art store. It was a variety of Beauty and the Beast themed merchandise, but now it is full of Disney art since the art store on Main Street is the Vault Collection. So we have Thomas Kincaid, we have medium figs for Mickey as a firefighter and a fisherman, we have puzzles to go along with that, and tons of different figures from our favorite rides and movies and our characters. We have Peter Pan's Flight, we have stuff from Pirates, from Haunted Mansion. Ooh, we have a music box from Beauty and the Beast. Brittany's eyeing that up. Might be something that eventually makes its way home for us. I'm not sure. Oh boy, honey.
I know. I already know.
Do you want him?
I don't know where to put him yet.
Okay. Is that the only thing holding you up from purchasing him?
Yeah.
Okay. And then here we have the golden statues from the 50th. Lots of cool art in the back here. I love this. That's beautiful. These are all great. I love Disney art. I love seeing the unique artist take on what they're doing and how they view things within Disney. Like this is just a super fun, playful Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs painting. And then we have this gorgeous Mickey and Minnie topiary with the castle in the background. Such a cool piece of art, as well as some 50th items here in the shop as well.
Here's our castle.
Oh yes, the castle. It's a beautiful, beautiful castle. We have one of these in our bedroom on our nightstand. It's gorgeous. Great detail. And then some more art. Love it. Very, very beautiful. Well done. Love the interpretations of these artists. The only one I don't love, I'm sorry if you're a fan, the big creepy eyes, Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I'm sorry. Your art creeps me out. There's just no way. There's no way of skirting that. But here's my favorite, Dave Perillo. I love your simplicity, and I love the imagery that you do and the playfulness that you put into your art. This is one of my favorite pieces, and yes, we have it hanging in our home. We have several of them, but that one's my absolute favorite. So there you have it. This is where the art is inside of the Magic Kingdom right now. And this does close earlier in the day. It is not open to park close. So if you are wanting some art, you want to get here before they close. I don't know when. Do you know when they close, honey?
It's random all the time.
It's very random. So if you're looking for a piece of art particularly, come here in the morning. Come here mid-afternoon and get your items before they are gone. So here's a lot of really cool medium figs that they have. I love the Stitch one. We saw that on our monorail tour. Oh, these are so cool.
Look at the magnet.
Oh, I love Donald. Oh, and the magnets. Those are so fun. I love the playfulness of this line. This artist does a great job of just adding a little bit of extra fun into his art. And then more 50th items here in the corner. 50th figurines from Small World and Pirates and a Cinderella castle. That's a beautiful Thomas Kincaid. Is that Thomas? Yeah, that is a Thomas Kincaid. A gorgeous piece of the castle. So, fun little shop, but like I said, You never know when it's going to close. So if you're looking for art, you're going to want to come here before they close in the day and get it shipped home. Or I don't think they're doing resort pickup or park pickup, so ship it home.
You can ship it home.
Shipping it home is probably your best bet for art pieces that you're going to pick up here. All right. Let's keep on moving through the parks. We have plenty more to cover. While we're here in Fantasyland, we're going to head towards Big Top Souvenirs. All right, honey, what is your favorite must-stop-in store at Magic Kingdom? Every time you come here, you have to stop. Which one is it?
Besides the Emporium?
Besides the Emporium.
Even though I'm not really a pen collector, I like looking at all the pens.
You like the pin store? The pin store is cool. I would say, for me, it's Star Traders.
Why?
There's always something really cool inside of Star Traders that's not in the Emporium.
Actually, I lied. Mine's a dress store.
The dress store. So Brittany's is the dress store. Always got to stop at Uptown Jewelers for Miss Brittany. And I just love stopping in Star Traders and see what cool stuff they've got.
Or the confectionery.
Well, I mean.
Or the smells.
The smells. The smells are free.
Smells are free, no calories, don't count.
Calories, yeah. You can smell all day long without eating anything. We're walking into Storybook Circus, though. We're going to check out Big Top Souvenirs next. Now, Big Top Souvenirs used to be one of my favorite places to stop before the pandemic. And then it was closed for a very long time during the pandemic, and it just hasn't fully returned to its former glory. There's still a lot of things that are covered up. They don't have the big merch collections. They have lots of candy, which is always good. Here in the backside of the park, they've got slushies, they got bubble makers. But they used to have a ton of plushes. They used to have Dumbo specific items. They used to have some other things. They have the slushies. I'm ready for a slushie. Are you? We're ready for slushies. We're gonna get some slushies while we're in here for sure. Great place to get your case treats as well, because they are making them fresh here. And then they've got some 50th items. They've got the reusable bags. They've got some hats. They've got some sprayers to keep you cool. They've got some towels, some beach towels. But like I said, Big Top Souvenirs has not returned to its former glory of being this awesome one-stop shop. It used to be, in my opinion, Big Top used to be the best store.
Besides the Emporium.
Besides the Emporium.
And it was also the least crowded because people didn't really know what a gym it was.
Yeah, that is very true. So right now, it's mostly just treats, drinks. They've got popcorn. I love the new popcorn packaging. It's super playful. It reminds me of like that old-time carnival-style popcorn look to it. And we've got the pin spinners. There's always going to be pin spinners at each shop. Nothing really exclusive here that we need to point out or look at. If you're one of those people that's really into the powdery sugar stuff, you can get your tubes of sugar right here. That's not really my thing. That'll give me a stomachache, so I'm going to pass on it. But I think it's slushie time for us. We're going to grab a slushie, and we're going to keep moving on. Oh my God, look at these things. It's as tall as Brittany. Did you...
3 feet of sugar.
3 feet of sugar. So, the 3-foot one was 34 inches, $6.99. Otherwise, they have smaller tubes as well, as low as $3.99. And you can mix it up, do all sorts of different sugar that you want. Brittany's, she's thinking about it. She's like, I might do it. I might do it. Ooh. But it's slushie time for Matthew. So I'm gonna take a quick pause. I'm gonna grab a slushie, and we're gonna move on to the next shop. So that was Big Top Souvenirs. Like I said, not a whole lot going on in there. This is one of my favorite places to walk. Although it's really loud with Tomorrowland Speedway, I love the smell of the engines burning. I don't know why, it just smells awesome. I wish they would update the ride with electric vehicles, because I feel like that's more like Tomorrowland Speedway-esque rather than, you know, gas-powered vehicles. But that's neither here nor there. It's not really one of my favorite rides anyway. I think Autopia over in Disneyland is the far superior ride. But we're here at Star Traders, so let's take a look inside here, and I'll show you why it's one of my favorite places to stop every time we come to Disney World. So here we are in the center of Star Traders. They've got a bunch of Lilo and Stitch merchandise with their 20th anniversary. Oh my gosh, that movie's been out for 20 years, you guys. They've got Loungefly wristlets. They've got these High Tides and Good Vibes. These are like koozies for tall cans. So you put your tall cans in there, keeps it nice and cool on a hot summer day. And you know what? Today is definitely a hot summer day. Unfortunately, they didn't have the cup for the icy that I wanted to get. So we are sans ices, and I'm upset about it. Very, very upset about it. So, great selection of t-shirts over here. And a few other items as well. You can always find like a collection or two over here as well. So they have the Mickey Pretzel collection. They have the Spirit jersey. They have the ears, and they have the Loungefly all with that. And the Waffle Spirit jersey has also made its triumphant return as well. So, like I said, always a good find over here. Anytime there's like a special edition something, there's usually one or two items that are over here that are really cool, and not a lot of people shop this store, so you always find one or two items. Plus they have, Space Mountain mugs. Why not? Love it. So lots of really cool things to look at within this store. A small variety of items, lots of Stitch items, because this was near the exit for Stitch's Great Escape when that was here. They have the Main Street Electrical Parade 50th anniversary. This is a Disneyland item. So they have the ears, the Loungefly, and the Spirit jersey, and they have several different selections of ears. And Brittany found a wonderful shirt for her. If you need me, I'll be in my castle. Great shirt. Absolutely great. This is by far one of my favorite Darth Vader shirts ever. It just speaks to itself. It's a great shirt. One of the best. They also have the Be Happy line here. I think that's what it's called. And they have a variety of those items here as well. And some 50th items too. So you can pretty much grab a little bit of everything in here. I didn't see anything that really popped out to me in this go around, but trust me when I say that there is always something in here that makes me want to stop and look around, as well as there's the People Mover. It looks like the People Mover is not moving.
Uh-oh.
Because the cars are stuck. That's also one of the cool things about riding the People Movers. You get to take a peek inside of this store.
Started moving.
Oh, it just started moving again? Okay, so it looks like they are getting it ready to have some people ride it. So there we have. That is Star Traders. Like I said, it's one of my favorite. It's a small shop. It's great. I love Tomorrowland. And it's a nice place to just take a break from the heat. Enjoy some time inside. Well, you can see off in the distance that Tron is still well underway in its construction. Hopefully it'll be open soon. Should hopefully have a date in the near future. Could be very exciting. I'm sure there's going to be an awesome store that's going to go along with it with some really cool and unique merchandise. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the Tomorrowland shop that is on the exit to Space Mountain. So this shop here has got a lot of really unique things for you to do. They have the Design by You, so you can do the design lab and design your own shirts. You can also do your phone cases and magnets made specially for you and personalize them in here. So if you want to make a magic band or a...
No longer have magic bands.
They no longer have magic bands.
They only have Apple Watch bands, magnets, and phone cases.
Okay, there you heard it. You heard it from the queen of finding and knowing everything. She would know. That's a cool Tomorrowland hoodie. I like that a lot. I don't know why I would ever need a hoodie here in Central Florida, but there it is. So then they have the Design by You here, so you pick your t-shirt. They have designs here that you can have printed. Makes it really easy to get a shirt that you have customized just for you. That's a cool phone case. That's a really cool phone case. I'm digging on that. Right now I'm rocking a Mandalorian phone case with Grogu on it. Very happy with it, very cool, very pleased. And they also have some ears, the Tomorrowland ears, the purple wall tumbler. Is this a Buzz Lightyear shirt? What is this?
It's
Just a random space shirt. A good variety of ears that you can find all throughout. And the iconic Space Mountain for your little kiddos. Always a good shirt to have. And commemorative bricks. What? So you can get a brick made here. That's cool. They used to have those displayed in the entrance, but I think they removed all of them.
Yes.
So now you can make your own brick and take it home. I love that.
There's two sizes. There's the 6-inch and the 8-inch, and they're not made to go outside. It's for indoor use only.
Particular bricks are suitable for indoor use only. Choose a style, personalized with your name, and a date. That's awesome. I love that. So this is a great place to get all that made for order stuff, as well as all these spinners are going to have more pins and magnets and slap bracelets and keychains and all of that stuff that we see in, like I said, every single store that we go in and out of. It's a nice little shop. Also,
We also have made-to-order shirts.
yes, so we saw the made-to-order shirt stand, which is really cool. Ooh, we got some Star Wars ears over here too.
We do Galaxy cases here.
Ooh, what are
And
Galaxy
iPhone
cases?
Like Galaxy phone cases.
Oh, so if you want a,
S7, S7, S8, S9.
where does it say all that?
S10.
Oh, here you go. Here are the styles that you can get. So this is one of the only places that if you have a Samsung phone, you can get it customized here. So S7, S7 Edge, 8, 9, and 10. And then obviously anything iPhone 6 through the newest iPhone. I know we have a lot of Android users who ask constantly, hey, where are the Android phone cases? You actually have to get one made. They don't have them off the shelf. Oh my gosh.
It's a service that we do offer.
And that's a service that we offer if you are part of our group. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Matthew freaks out about those.
I had this toy when I was a kid. This was like now this is a reissue, obviously. And I think he's a little bit taller, but this is the toy that I had. This is what got me into Star Wars, honey. This is where it started. So cool. But they also have these new as well. They have the Pride Collection BB Proud and R2W50 for Walt Disney World, the 50th edition. So cool. I love it.
$14.99.
$14.99. So those are some new items here at this shop. So if you're looking for custom items here in the park and you don't want to go all the way to Disney Springs, you can get those right here inside of this shop. Ooh, a Tomorrowland towel with spaceship. Not Spaceship Earth. Why is my brain thinking Spaceship Earth? Space Mountain. Oh, my brain. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's go check out that Buzz Lightyear store. And that'll do it for Tomorrowland. And actually, that might do it for the entire Magic Kingdom. We're going to have to sit and recap if we missed anything. So here we go. Well, and we still got to find slushies because I really need something cold to drink, cool my body down. Well, we just finished up with Buzz Lightyear, and I'm not going to brag too much, but I scored like 850,000 points. I was pretty great. Now, what's awesome about this little shop is it is all Toy Story themed, so there's lots of really cool toys in here, lots of really great theming. They also have some of the new Lightyear merch from the new movie. If you haven't seen it yet, I thought it was entertaining. I enjoyed it. Obviously, it's probably not for everybody. There's a lot of people that are unhappy that Tim Allen's not voicing Buzz Lightyear, but keep in mind, this is the idea behind the movie is that this was Andy's favorite movie that he saw and why him and his friends love Buzz Lightyear so much. And in regular pop culture, the person that is the actor doesn't always voice all of the voices for the toys and everything. So I thought it was a fun, cute little movie. They've got lots of really cool Buzz Lightyear themed merch here as well, especially that lounge fly. Very cool lounge fly. Very cool little costumes. The coolest thing in this entire store to me is on this back wall over here, and it's this little alien crane game. It's the space crane. It is so cool. So it is mimicking the space crane from Pizza Planet, where you can play the game, fill it up with aliens, and actually use the claw to play, and it's fully functioning. Now they also have the alien toys, and these are super fun. They actually, there it goes, it lights up. They will actually interact with each other if they are all together. And then the Buzz Lightyear toy I just love the packaging. I love how they mimic the movie. And the Zurg, the evil Emperor Zurg. So very cool little shop here at the tail end of the Buzz Lightyear ride. And then they've got Zurg all locked up over there. Very cool. Just a fun little shop. Spits you out right by the Carousel of Progress, which it's another really great ride, especially when it's really toasty and very hot outside. All right. Well, I think that's all of the shops, but we're gonna take a second to think through anything that we may need to let you guys know. And we'll see if there's any more shops that we can show off here at the Magic Kingdom. What was your favorite one? Let us know in the comments below. All right. Well, that's our official shopping guide to the Magic Kingdom. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I feel like we hit all of them, but if we didn't, let us know in the comments which one we missed so that we can do it next time we do this little walk around the park and show all of the available places where you can buy merchandise as things continue to reopen. Still shocked that some things are not open after 2 years of the pandemic, especially with how busy the parks are. So we'll see what happens in the near future. Thank you once again for watching. This has been an absolute pleasure. I had a wonderful time taking you around the Magic Kingdom. Make sure you click that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe so you can consistently see more of our Disney content in the future as we bring you the best ways and the easiest ways to find Disney merchandise in and outside of the parks. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you on our next video.